Yo, what's up? Jalenyc'S back at it with the annual NBA season predictions. Okay, these are going to be my predictions for the 2025-2026 NBA season. It's obviously not going to be 100% correct, but this is just my thoughts. If if you disagree with something, then let me know. But yeah, these are my predictions, not yours. So let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Eastern Conference standings. The last seed for the East is going to be Brooklyn. They are clearly on rebuild mode still. Their best player is going to be MPJ, either MPJ or Cam Thomas. Um, they got a lot of rookies on that team, but let's be honest, this team is not winning more than 20 games. Next, I got the Wizards at the 14th seed. They're good enough to not be last, but still bad enough to not even make it to the play-in tournament. It looks like Alex Sarr is going to be the Wizards' best player heading into the season. The veterans are C.J. McCollum and Chris Middleton. They have a lot of young guys on the team, a good young core, but as of this season, they're going to be really bad. And yeah, I don't see them winning any more than like 22, 23 games. For the 13th seed, I got the Chicago Bulls. So I feel like they got worse ever since they got rid of Levine and DeRozan. Looks like their best player might be Kobe White, but I feel like Buzelis might have a really good season. But other than that, the team looks ass. They're going to be 13th seed. 12th seed, I got the Charlotte Hornets. This is LaMelo's sixth season with the team, and I won't be surprised if this is his last year on the Hornets. I mean, the team has gone absolutely nowhere for the last 10 years. The last time they was in the playoffs, Dwayne Wade eliminated them in 7 games in 2016. So, yeah, this Charlotte Hornets team, they still look bad. I mean, they're not the worst team, but they're not going to be in the play-in tournament. For the 11th seed, I got the Miami Heat. I just feel like this team got worse. I mean, they obviously got worse since Jimmy Butler left, but I don't think they're even going to make the play-in tournament this time. They might. I wouldn't say they're going to be rebuilding because the Heat is always trying to like compete in some way, but I feel like at least for this season, it's not going to work well for them. They do got Norman Powell. He's a nice player, but he's like in his 30s. He's not a young player. So, yeah, the Heat, I feel like they're not going anywhere. They're going to be 11th seed. The 10th seed, I got the Milwaukee Bucks. I feel bad for Giannis and his situation right now. I mean, he do have his two brothers on the team, but if you take Giannis away from that Bucks roster, they look worse than the 2016 Philadelphia 76ers, bro. Like, I don't know if this team is going to make the playoffs, even if Giannis averages 35, 12, and 7 or some shit like that. Because Giannis is in this type of situation where he's like the lone star in the team, but everyone else is ass. Something like Kobe after Shaquille O'Neal when Lamar Odom was the second best player. And the Lakers, like, despite Kobe averaging like 31, the Lakers still didn't make the playoffs. Like, I feel like this is going to happen to Giannis this season. This could be his last year with Milwaukee. And I'm hearing rumors that he might join the Knicks. It sounds good, but I want to be honest. I don't think it's going to happen. I feel like we're not destined to get a player like Giannis, as bad as I want him. But we'll see what happens. Only time will tell. But as of right now, I got the Bucks in the 10th seed, unfortunately. For the ninth seed, I got Toronto. Now that Ingram is back, the Raptors, I feel like got a little better. I think the one thing that's holding them back is basically their experience. Like they got little to no playoff experience. I mean, RJ Barrett probably has like the most playoff experience out of all the teams. Maybe Jakob Poeltl, but Jakob Poeltl hasn't been in the playoffs since like 2019. So that's why I think the Raptors like they'll be better, but they won't. I don't think they'll make the playoffs. They'll be very close though. For the eighth seed, I got the Philadelphia 76ers. On paper, they look really good, but I feel like it's going to be the injuries that will hold them back, especially with Embiid not playing the back-to-back games. It could affect them, and Paul George being injured and Jared McCain being injured. They do got VJ Edgecombe, who could be a Rookie of the Year candidate, but yeah, I feel like the Sixers, they're going to get better, but the injuries is going to hold them back still. I got them 8th seed. For the seventh seed, I got the Detroit Pistons. Cade is going to get better. I just don't know if the team will. The Pistons don't have a co-star, which I think is the reason why they might like go a little bit down. But we'll see. Maybe they could get a trade. Like if they trade for a player like Laurie Markkinen or some like co-star to help Cade, they might go higher. They're going to go higher than seven seed. But as of right now, they look like a seven seed team. For the sixth seed, I got this fucking fuck ass fuckity fuck fucking fucking fucky fuck ass fucking Pacers fucking team. Now we all know Halliburton is not gonna play this season, but as much as I hate this goddamn motherfucking bitch ass, no ring having ass fucking team, I still think they're gonna make the playoffs even without Halliburton. The team is too deep to not make it. They have a lot of other players that can average at least like 15 fucking points a game. Like literally teaching McConnell in the finals, he played like he could average like 30 points or some shit every fucking time he just runs to the baseline. He makes it almost every fucking time. He's like 70% on the field or some shit. Like this Pacers team, even without Halliburton, I still think it's a playoff team. Like it's enough said. I fucking hate this team, but I still think they're going to be the sixth seed and make the playoffs. And for the fifth seed, we got another fucking fuckity fuck ass fucking team, the Boston fucking Celtics. They're going to be the fifth seed, even without Tatum. I heard Tatum's going to come back, I think late in the season. But I still feel like Boston's pretty good. I mean, Jalen Brown's going to have to lead the way, but they still have a decent amount of good players. They signed Simons. They still got Pritchard. They got Derek White. I feel like some other players they added might be good too. So yeah, Boston, they're gonna be a fifth seed, even though I hate them as much as, even though they're in the same boat as the Pacers, and even though we beat them too, I still fucking hate them. You know what I mean? Fuck Boston, fuck Indiana, and fuck the Atlanta fucking Hawks as well. Three straight fucking fuck ass teams from sixth to fourth. I feel like Atlanta looks a lot better than last season. Getting Porzingis and then Jalen Johnson's gonna improve. He might average like 22, 10, and 4, some shit like that. And of course, they got Trae Young, but I heard he didn't agree to a contract extension. So that could mean that he might leave after this season. I don't know where he's going to go. I feel like he can fit in Boston, another fuck ass team. Since me and other Knicks fans hate him, I feel like Boston's a perfect place for him. We'll see about that. I just hate these three teams. Like bro, they just like Hawks, Celtics, and Pacers fans, and even Sixers fans as well, and some other. And there's another team. There's another team I haven't mentioned. That I'm gonna mention them later. But yeah, you literally just need to freaking like go ahead and eat a fucking salad. Like, you guys are probably fat, Guinness drinking motherfuckers who smell like shit. Take a fucking shower. Like, take a shower. The last time you took a shower was probably the last time the fucking Hawks won a championship. The Orlando Magic, however, is cool for now. They're the third seed, and I can already tell they might cause some damage. Desmond Bane is a very good pickup from the Memphis Grizzlies. I heard they were struggling offensively, so having Desmond Bane, who's a really, really, really good three-point shooter, can help this team. Jalen Suggs, if he stays healthy, yeah, I mean, this team looks good, man, but who knows? This team could piss me off this season. But yeah, we'll see about that. But this team right here, the second seed Cleveland Cavaliers, they might be our biggest ops of the NBA season. I think you guys already know what number one is. But yeah, this is another fuck-ass team. I don't hate them as much as the Celtics, Pacers, and Hawks, but this is still a fuck-ass team that we need to beat. And the fact that Cavs think we're just easy to beat, I mean, come on. What do you think happened in 2023, bro? Like have you forgot about that? Have you forgot about Mitchell Robinson, bro? You know what? Matter of fact, okay, the Cavs, they look good. Lonzo Ball's a good pickup. Defensive guard, that's what they needed. But y'all should know what number one is. Come on now. Come the fuck on now, bro. We're tired of the disrespect. We're tired of all the bullshit the fans be saying, oh, Knicks haven't won in 50 years. At least we got a fucking championship. The fuck the Pacers got, nigga. The last time the Hawks won, the Hawks haven't won in 70 years. Why nobody talk about that? Anyway, the Knicks, they're going to be the number one seed in the East, okay? Now, I am not saying that this is going to be an easy year. This is not going to be an easy year, okay? Just like what Brunson said, anyone can be a contender. Anyone can be a big surprise this season. And I 100% agree with him. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna sit here and say that oh the Knicks got it. They're gonna have a 73. They might have a better record than the Warriors in 2016. Like no. But I'm really confident for the Knicks this season, bro. Like they've been in the playoffs for the last 3 years. In the last 5 years, they made it 4 times. Okay, this season, we should not fuck around. We should not do no stupid shit. We should not lose in a stupid way. I mean, we don't have to win every game, but if we're gonna lose, at least lose like if we're like trying to win, like lose in a close game. Don't get blown out. If you win, I want some dominant wins. I want some blowouts. You know what I mean? I want this team to show dominance. I think that's a huge thing that no one's talking about. The Knicks need to show dominance. They need to show dominance in a few games. If they could do that, like especially in the playoffs, yeah, they're definitely gonna be title contenders for sure. But I got the Knicks, my Knicks, number one seed, man. But yeah, even though the number one seed is really good, a championship would be even better. Okay, so we're on the West now. Excuse this picture for being a little blurry, but we got the Utah Jazz, 15th seed. Um, I feel like Laurie Markkanen's going to get traded. Like, this team is going absolutely nowhere. They drafted Ace Bailey. He's really nice, but the direction of where this team is going, at least for the next, I'll say 4 or 5 years, like, they're not gonna be good. But I'll say by the end of this decade, they're going to improve. Okay, but at least as of right now, they're ass. They're gonna be really ass. The Phoenix Suns is a team that I do not want my Knicks to be like. Okay, from making the finals 4 years ago to being a 14th seed as a prediction. Yes, this team looks awful, bro. I mean, Devin Booker, I mean, he might be a Sun his whole career. Well, we don't know. We really don't know. He could leave. He could leave after this year, bro. He might get traded after this year. Who knows? But yeah, this Phoenix Suns team looks terrible. I heard Jalen Green is not even gonna be playing for the first like 10 games probably. So yeah, that just adds more salt to the wound. This Suns team is not going anywhere, and it's sad to say that, man. I mean, they went from Chris Paul, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson to probably one of the most unrecognizable NBA rosters in this season. And you got to feel bad for Booker. Back to square one, just like his first few seasons of his career. Back to being ass. Sorry, Suns fans. For the 13th seed, I got the New Orleans Pelicans. Now, on paper, they look really, really good, but I don't trust this team. I don't trust this team to do anything at all, bro. I expected them ever since 2022 when they had a terrible start in the season. They went from that to making the playoffs, facing the Suns and taking them to 6 games. Like, I really thought that team had a bright future. Now I just don't trust them. I don't trust them to play good this year at all. Zion might be injured again. A whole lot of injuries. I see a whole lot of injuries in this team, bro. This is going to be a 13th seed, bro. And after this season, like half the roster is going to be out of there. I can already see it. For the 12th seed, I got the Sacramento Kings, and it's pretty unfortunate that Westbrook is on that team, meaning that he possibly would never, ever be an NBA champion. I mean, he's one of the best players in this decade to never win a title. I mean, 4 seasons averaging the triple-double is fucking insane. But unfortunately, I don't think Westbrook is going to be an NBA champion after this season. I mean, that team looks pretty good. on paper. They got Sabonis, they got DeRozan, they got Levine. Yeah, I mean, all that sounds good. It's like the problem is it's all offense, no defense. And Westbrook is a good defender even right now, but I don't know, man. I mean, this team looks mid as shit, bro. It looks really mid. I'm not gonna lie. This is a 12 seed team for sure. For the 11th seed, I got the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, I heard some people say that the Grizzlies might have a bounce back year. I don't see it, bro. I really don't see it. I mean, Ja Morant is like, I don't know what he's going to be like this year. I mean, he kind of had, I wouldn't say a bad year, but it was kind of declining a bit. Jaren Jackson just looked like their best player. I mean, and the rest of the team, I don't know, bro. Like, ever since Dylan Brooks left the Grizzlies, they've looked a lot worse, man. I mean, the Grizzlies, like, yeah, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs or the play-in even. Like, yeah, I don't see it. For the 10th seed, I got the Portland Trailblazers. They actually look really good. They got Denny Advia, Drew Holiday, Shaden Sharp might improve a bit. And they even got that kid from China, Young Hansen. Ooh, he's going to be nice. I hope he's on the rotation. They don't have to start him, but they better put him in the rotation. Stop playing with my boy. All right. The Blazers are actually one of my favorite teams on the West. I mean, even though they probably won't even be in the freaking first round of the playoffs, they still are kind of fun to watch. And oh, yeah, how can I forget that Damian Lillard, even though he's not going to play in this season, but he is officially back on the Blazers. Damian Lillard, like, other than Jalen Brunson, he's actually one of my favorite point guards. It's just the fact that Dame carries like bad looking teams to like the second round or even the conference finals. He's been to the conference finals only once. But man, that 2019 Damian Lillard, that version Damian Lillard hit different, man. But unfortunately, I don't know if he's going to be the same when he come back. But still, his Blazers seem look really nice. And I got him in the 10th seed. For the 9th seed, I got the San Antonio Spurs. I wanted to put them higher because they look better. But the West is so fucking stacked, man. I mean, I don't know. But honestly, this team should go to the playoffs. This team should go to the playoffs. If this team do not go to the playoffs, they're going to be one of the biggest disappointments this season, bro. I mean, especially considering that Wemby looks like freaking Slender Man out there, just straight up destroying everybody. Like, but I don't know, man. I don't know. The Spurs, they don't have a lot of playoff experience on that team. I mean, yeah, they do have Harrison Barnes, who is an NBA champion. But how long ago was that? The last time Barnes was in the playoffs, I think it was with Sacramento. Yeah, it was with Sacramento. But yeah, ever since he left the Warriors, he hasn't had a lot of playoff experience. But yeah, other than that, Wemby's going to have a great season. But I don't know what I could say for the rest of the Spurs on the team. But we'll see what happens. But as of right now, I got the San Antonio Spurs on the 9th seed. For the 8th seed, I got Golden State Warriors. And I know what y'all thinking, but they got Steph Curry. What the fuck do you mean they are the 8th seed team? Bro, the West is stacked, okay? And the Warriors are one of the oldest teams in the NBA. Do you think they could keep up with the younger teams in the league? I mean, I mean, Steph can. I don't know about the rest of the guys on the team. I mean, Al Horford, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green. I mean, and Draymond Green, he helps and hurts the team, bro. Like, he helps the team win, but he hurts them by doing some stupid shit, terrible behavior, getting ejected and like technical fouls thrown left and right at his face and all that shit. I mean, shit like that. Like, bro, Draymond doing that type of shit causes his team the win on some of these games, bro. I'm telling you. But yeah, that's why I got the Warriors on the 8th seed. I feel like there's gonna be some issues with this team. But yeah, Steph is gonna be Steph. But I don't know what to say for the rest of everyone else on the team, to be honest with you. For the 7th seed, I got another old-ass team, the Los Angeles Clippers, man. And it's unfortunate that I put the Clippers in the 7th seed. meaning that Chris Paul is going to be another player that's going to retire without a ring. He might be considered one of the best NBA players to never win a ring. You know what I mean? But hey, he's going to be a Hall of Famer at the end of the day. There's some players that said being in the Hall of Fame is better than winning a ring at all, because at least in the Hall of Fame, like, people would actually know how good of a player you were, even if you don't win a ring, which I can respect. But as for Chris Paul, though, I'm just glad he's ending his career off with a team that he enjoyed playing with, especially when he played with Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan and Jamal Crawford. You know what I mean? And honestly, Chris Paul's another player that I like seeing, man. I mean, he's one of the best passers I've ever seen. A really, really good defender. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, this is going to be his last year. So we better savor the moment while he is in the Clippers jersey for the final time. And of course, you got Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, Brook Lopez, a lot of other old ass motherfuckers on the team, which I think is the reason why they can't be the 7th seed. But yeah, that's where I got the Clippers at. The 6th seed, I got the Dallas Mavericks. Okay. Now, if you look at this roster on paper, they are fucking stacked. They're actually so fucking stacked. But the injury of Kyrie Irving, he's going to be out until January. I think that's what's going to hold him back a bit. They're going to be better once he come back. But since D'Angelo Russell is going to replace Kyrie as of right now, I think the Mavericks might struggle a bit to start off. But once Kyrie comes back, the team's going to get back on track and make the playoffs, okay? So I got Dallas in the 6th seed. For the 5th seed, I got the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, I got one big problem with this team right here, okay? They damn near have the same team, bro. I mean, if they don't make any changes this season, if they stick to what they have come playoff time, they're not going to make the conference finals this time, bro. I got to be honest. This Wolves team, I mean, they still look good. They're going to make the playoffs, but they got to make some changes. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. 4th seed, I got the Houston Rockets. It's honestly so fucking weird seeing KD in a Rockets uniform. Like, it really is. Like, considering, like, what he's done against them when he played for the Warriors, bro. Like it's weird. It's weird. Like, can you imagine if James Harden stayed on that team and you got Kevin Durant? That'd be fucking weird, bro. But, bro, man. I got them 4th seed. They probably might be the tallest team in NBA history. That's fucking crazy. But there's one big problem where they could, like, just fall a little bit. Fred VanVleet is going to be out for the season. They need a playmaker, bro. They need a playmaker. They need a true point guard. I feel like it's going to, like, anchor them down a bit. They're still going to be good. They're still going to make the playoffs. They could even make the conference finals. But not having Fred VanVleet out there, I feel like, yeah, I mean, VanVleet, I heard Rockets fans do not want him. They're starting to get tired of him. But at the same time, he is an NBA champion. He does have experience. And he is a good playmaker. So, yeah. Yeah, it's going to anchor down the Rockets a bit. I got them 4th seed. For the 3rd seed, I got the LA Lakers. They finally got themselves a center, DeAndre Ayton, who clearly is not the best center out there, but at least he's a center, you know? He can still average like 12 points a game. But, of course, they got Luka Doncic. We all know what happened earlier this year with the trade. Probably one of the most surprising trades, like, in NBA history. But I feel like Luka's going to be a really, 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 really good player with the Lakers this season, especially playing with LeBron James, who I don't think it's going to be LeBron's last season. I think it's going to be next season. Next season is LeBron's contract year. So I think after the next season, I think that's when LeBron's going to retire. So I still think LeBron is still going to average at least 23 points, you know what I mean? He's going to dominate in a few games. But I heard that LeBron is actually not going to play until November, mid-November. So yeah, if there's any Lakers fans watching this video, you guys are going to have to get used to seeing Luka being that number one guy without LeBron I still think the Lakers are going to win some games, a good handful of games before LeBron comes back. But yeah, as for now, you're gonna have to deal with that. I still got him in a third seed, facing the Mavericks in the first round. I hope that happens, and if it does, it's gonna be fucking exciting. I gotta be honest with y'all right now, okay? The Nuggets may be the second seed of the West, but they look like a threat. They look like a fucking threat. They look like a big threat for the Knicks. This is like one of the teams that we really gotta watch out for, bro. Cause this team could win it all. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, they could. I'm not saying they will, but they could. They have the pieces. They got Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray. They basically like they got the same starting. Well, no. MPJ's not there anymore. They traded for Cam Johnson, who's basically another MPJ, maybe even more efficient though. But they got a bench now. They got a backup center, Jalenyc'S, Tim Hardaway Jr. They got Bruce Brown back. They still got Peyton Watson. Like, man, this team, bro, this team looks good, bro. This team looks good, especially having the best player in the NBA right now. This team looks really good, bro. And I won't be surprised if they make it to the conference finals. This team has it, bro. This team has it. And number one is OKC. I mean, I don't think I should explain anything. I mean, yeah, they're gonna be number one again. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the NBA awards. Okay, NBA awards prediction. All right, these are my predictions. So let's see what I will say. For Rookie of the Year, I got Cooper Flag. All right. Now, I know the team is stacked. I know they got AD, Kyrie. They have a lot of good scorers on the team. But then you got Cooper, who I think he could average. I feel like he's going to average like 18, 6, and 3 with like 1.5 steals and 1.5 blocks. Like he's going to have some, not totally crazy, but some, I'll say crazy stats for a rookie. I could see him win Rookie of the Year, most definitely, especially going to the playoff. Yeah, he got it. For Sixth Man of the Year, it was kind of tough, but I'm going to choose Dante DiVincenzo. I feel like he's going to have a better season this season. Of course, as a Knicks fan, I miss him, but let's be honest, we do got to move on from Dante. He's on a different team, and we're fine where we are right now. Like, let's be honest here. All right, but Dante, I still appreciate what you did, but he's going to win Sixth Man of the Year on a different team in Minnesota. So, yeah, that's who I think is going to win Sixth Man of the Year. The Coach of the Year is going to be Mike Brown. Now, I remember January of this year, I've said, fire Tom Thibodeau, hire Mike Brown. And I can't believe we actually got him. And I feel like it's going to age really well. I hope it ages well. If not, then I might as well just drink expired milk that was expired since like 2018 or some shit. But yeah, Mike Brown has a lot more energy than Thibodeau. He has like a different game plan. He's not gonna give his starters 40 minutes a game every game. It was unnecessary at the start. You know what I mean? We don't have to play our best players for literally like 98% of the game. Like that's not necessary. It really isn't. All right. So yeah, I got Mike Brown winning Coach of the Year. I feel like we're gonna be a little better. But yeah, that's my prediction of Coach of the Year. All right, so for Clutch Player of the Year, I got my glorious king, Jalen Brunson. All right, he's gonna win it again, and y'all haters are gonna cry about it. Oh well, you can't take it away from him. But yeah, he's gonna win another one, especially considering that the Knicks are going to be the number one seed in the East. And yeah, we're really gonna need him in the clutch moments for sure. And for you toxic Pacers fans, don't worry. The Knicks are not going to win at everything because I got Ben Mathurin winning MIP, Most Improved Player. I feel like he can average like 22 points with like 6 rebounds and 3 assists. He has star potential. I'm not going to lie. He has star potential. He's also kind of a foul baiter. I've seen it in the playoffs, man. It was fucking annoying, but I still feel like he's going to be Most Improved Player for sure. He deserves it, even though I fucking hate the Pacers. For Defensive Player of the Year, I got Victor Wembanyama. Okay? This guy is too good of a defender, bro. With his long arms, his big hands, and his smart defensive mindset, bro. Like this shit's crazy, bro. I mean, if he was healthy, he would win like at least 10 DPOIs. And it's not only because of his height, but because like his timing. Like you could be tall and not that good on defense. I mean, look at players like Boban Marjanovic. Okay, he's 7'3", 7'4", but he hasn't had a season averaging a block a game. Yeah, shocking, I know. But for the MVP, I got Luka Doncic. This guy right here is extremely too good to not win an MVP, bro. Like, especially with him losing some weight, I feel like Luka's gonna go off. He's gonna go crazy. He might have some crazy fucking stats. Yeah, man. Luka deserves MVP, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's all I could say. And last but not least, the NBA champion. Looks like I'm gonna have to go with a team that was extremely fucking good last year, man. They've killed it, bro, during the regular season and postseason. But unfortunately, it is not the Thunder, but it's the Knicks. The Knicks are going to be 2026 NBA champion. I've been saying this since 2023. I've been saying this like for years upon years upon years. The Knicks are going to win in 2026. I still stand by it. They're going to defy all odds. Realistically, people say that the Knicks are going to lose in the finals, but the Knicks, the thing about them is we ain't a realistic team, bro. We are magic. Not like Orlando, though. We're a magical team. We bring magic to life by beating the toughest teams. Look at Boston. They won the championship last year, and we beat them in 6 games. The New York Knicks is going to defy all odds, shut down the haters, shut down the people who do not know basketball, and they're going to win the fucking championship. They've been through hell for too fucking long. They've been through hell. A lot of NBA teams, especially OKC, do not know what it's like to build themselves from the underground, bro. If you think what OKC's been through during like after the Westbrook days, after the CP3 days, you think that's bad? Do you think that's bad? I can name at least like 100 curses that the Knicks have been through. I remember the time when Charles Oakley fought James Dolan when we were bad. I remember when we gave Jerome James a terrible fucking contract, same as Eddie Curry. I remember when Andre Bargnani had that dumbass shot when we had a chance to ice the game. Or not ice the game, but we were up by 2, and he decides to fucking shoot the ball when we didn't need it to. We were lucky we won that game, but that was still a bad decision, and we didn't make the playoffs that year either. So it didn't matter, okay? I also remember when the Knicks had Jeremy Lin. He was killing it. But then Melo got really jealous of the guy. So Jeremy Lin, he had to go to Houston because of Melo. I remember the Luka comeback. We all know about the Tyrese Halliburton comeback, but I also remember the Luka comeback. I remember when LeBron James and the Cavaliers was doing a fucking water bottle flip challenge in the fucking Garden. I remember when Siakam hit 50. I remember when Dwayne Wade hit 50. I remember when Kobe hit 50. LeBron, Michael Jordan, a lot of players hit at least 50 points in the Garden. And you want to know why all the NBA stars are like, oh, I love playing in the Garden so much? Because they know that's where they play their best basketball. They know that that's where they want to fucking destroy us. They're not saying it as a fucking compliment. It was always the Knicks versus the NBA for so many years, bro. Always the Knicks versus the NBA. It's not only the Thunder we got to beat. Not only the Nuggets, not only any other team in the NBA we got to beat. We got to beat the NBA itself. That is our real competition. The Knicks versus the NBA 2026. Okay? We are going to defeat the NBA. We're going to defeat Adam Silver. We're going to defeat all the bullshit fucking referees. We're going to defeat the NBA script. We're going to break it. We are going to fucking rip it apart, burn it, and turn that motherfucker into ashes. And if we lose, thank Adam Silver for that. But I'm not changing my prediction. The New York Knicks, who has been through hell for so many years, through poverty, through embarrassment, this gotta be the year where they say that they are no longer the black sheep of the NBA. This is their time. Don't waste it.